The reason why I'm doing this video is because I feel like today's society, it's hard for you to put down boundaries or rules or just let the opposite gender know how you feel about certain things that they do. You know, biggest example is if you're in a relationship and a female wants to be promiscuous. She wants to go out with a girl. She wants to do things that you may not agree on, you know, and you get conflicted with your thoughts by thinking, okay, if I don't let her go out, or if I don't let her wear the clothes that she wants to wear, I'm gonna be crucified. But if I put my foot down and let her know, like, hey, listen, I don't want you to wear X, Y, and Z. I don't want your titties out. I don't want your ass all out. I don't need you going out trying to seek attention. And you let her know these things and you break it down to her. She can still go out with her girls, but you want her to be able to be conservative. You want her to be able to respect you. And I feel like nowadays that when you want to be respected, it's a problem. Being respected, now all of a sudden it takes for you to have certain money in your account. Being respected nowadays, it seems like you need to be a certain height. Being respected these days seems like you need to have a certain type of social status with yourself. And I'm here to tell everybody who's watching this video, anyone who's watching this video, that that's bullshit. If you come in correctly, non-aggressive, with a certain tonality, letting the female know how you feel about things. Hey, listen, you know what? You going out with your girls? Look, please respect me when you go out. I don't need you going out, getting drunk, acting crazy with your girls, and see-through wear, thong all out, nipples and titties all out. And I just want you to respect me when you're out. It's as simple as that. I really believe that tonality is the cheat code, because a lot of females these days also say they don't like how you deliver things. You know, I don't like how you sounded when you told me that you didn't want me to go out and wear these outfits. So now when you come off crazy or aggressive or insecure, when you're really not being insecure, you're being secure. But when you are being aggressive and you get in your feelings about how a woman should be dressed or how she should look, then guess what they're going to do? They're going to notice that, and they're going to actually do what you don't want them to do. They're going to do the opposite. They're going to, oh, he wants me to be respectful. Oh, he wants me to do this, or he wants me to do that. Nah, not today, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, not today. So they're going to just play with your emotions because they know it triggers you. But if you just listen, hey, listen, baby, respect me when you out. I don't care what girlfriends you with. I don't need you doing this, that, and the third. Come home safely, and that's it. Another prime example for keeping the backbone. The way you're, how can I put this? And we're gonna keep this in here too. All the mistakes, anything I make, we're gonna keep it real. When it comes to how your woman speaks to you, right? If she's belittling you, if she's like trying to put you in your place, my brother, you gotta get yourself a backbone. This is the biggest reason why you need to have a backbone. You can't have women just come into your life. Say that you got your own, right? Say that you got your own place. Say you got your own car. Say that you got your own job. Say you got yourself a business. Say that you know how to manage your money well and you're doing well off with yourself. And then a female comes into your life and tells you and talks to you actually in any different types of ways. She just talks to you in different types of ways. Nah, I don't know how I feel about that. Nah, bro. Or they hit you with the, that's what I thought. Or they hit you with the, nah, like, you ain't shit. Who do you think you are? Oh, that's what I thought. If they're hitting you with these little things, like showing that they are the dominant, like they're showing that they're the dominant. They're showing that they're the leader. You got a big problem on your hands, my guy. Because now what's happening is that once it happened once, I'm telling you, out of experience, because I was never this logical, you know, I used to really be reacting with my emotions. Once these females get into your head and know your weakness and know that they can step over you, guarantee that they're going to continue with that same behavior and same attitude, and they're going to continue to disrespect you. If you accept it, the more you accept it, the more they're going to keep pushing your buttons until you pop, until you get aggressive, until you put them in their place. But your feelings are going to be super problematic, where now when you say something, it's going to come off as if you don't know how to handle yourself because you never checked it. Now when you checked it, it's going to be like you don't even know what you're doing. You know, like they're going to look at you like, oh my gosh, like look at this nigga. He don't know how to keep his emotions together. No. Once you check it the first time, they're going to be like, oh, I can't get away with this with him. Oh, I can't do this with him. Oh, no. See, look, the way you have to be, you don't have to be disrespectful to the female. You don't have to show her like, oh, I gotta be this rude, nigga. Nah, you can just come off like, look, this is how I move. This is how I do things. What you see around me, this is how I operate. You're not gonna come into my life and just think you can just step all over what I grind hard for. Now, if you don't like it, if you don't like the way I move, and if you don't like the way I handle things, and if you don't even like the way I'm speaking to you, there's no door. I always let women know that. There's no door, okay? You can walk out. You're not trapped. There's no, oh, I'm with him, so this is it. No. If you feel some type of way and you feel like you want to go because you don't know how to follow directions or rules or whatever it is that you want to label it as, listen, you're free to go. See all this open space? You're free to go, you know? And that's how you got to be. You got to put your foot down and you got to let women know, like, hey, listen, this is not how things is going to go. I'm a man at the end of the day. I always respect you, and I would like for you to respect me. And that's how that should go, you know? Okay, so let me throw a little story in here. I'm talking to this 33-year-old woman, right? She's probably 32, maybe 32, 33 years old, right? This was about a few years ago. I want to say like a year or two ago, right? 33 years old, 2 kids, single mom, out here acting like she's 25, right? We get into an altercation because I tell her, hey, listen, do not roll your eyes when I'm on the phone with you, right? Cool. Everyone's like, oh, what you mean? Throw your eyes? Just roll your eyes? No. When you have kids, right? And I don't have any kids, but when you have kids and when they roll their eyes at you, how do you feel? You feel disrespected, right? What do you say? Oh, roll your eyes again and I'm gonna make sure they get stuck in the back of your head, right? Like, think about it. Rolling your eyes has always been an issue, a problem growing up, no matter who you are, no matter how old you are, right? So I I tell her, I said, listen, I don't like the way how you be rolling your eyes, and every time I'm saying something or trying to prove my point, you have to roll your eyes. You have an issue of what I'm saying, right? She goes on and advocates for her point, saying, hey, listen, I don't feel like it's disrespectful. I think you're taking it too far. I think every little thing that I'm doing, you got a problem with, etc., etc. But in reality, she knows it's a problem because guess what happens? The week before she rolls her eyes to me, her daughter rolls her eyes to her when she tells her daughter to go ahead and take the trash out. Hey, I need you to clean your room, take the trash out of your room, and then I need you to take the trash out. To her oldest daughter, right? Oldest daughter continues to roll her eyes. She doesn't do anything to her daughter, but she comes to me on FaceTime explaining, I can't deal with this disrespectful 14-year-old girl. I can't deal with it. And I'm just like, yeah, well, listen, you gotta put your foot down. You're a single mom. She's the oldest. I'm the oldest. You're the oldest. We have to lead by example. Any child that's the oldest, we have to lead by example. We get the worst butt whippings. We get the most, we just get yelled out the most. We're looked at as, okay, if the middle child and the younger child is acting up, it's because the oldest child is acting up. So, you know what I mean? So, you got to lead by example as the older child. And I'm letting her know, listen, you got to let your daughter know, look, this isn't going to fly. We're not going to let this fly. So if you don't let her know how important it is to lead by example, she will never lead. And then her youngest sister is going to continue to mock what she's doing to you, and you're going to keep dealing with disrespect. Listen, man. Did that register? No. You know what happens? We get into a heated debate. You're not going to tell me how I'm going to raise my kids and this, that, and the third, da, 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 da. But I'm like, all right, cool. Dead. I ain't going to let you, I ain't saying nothing. Fast forward to the following week, right? She rolls her eyes with me on FaceTime, and then that ends up happening. I let her know, I said, listen, that's disrespectful. And then I let her know, hey, listen, remember how you felt last week? You don't like when your daughter did it to you. Do you think anybody likes when that happens? It can come up, you could say it's petty, you could say, oh, that's little unique. Why would you overreact to somebody rolling your eyes? No, because it starts there. The moment they disrespect you and you let it slide, they're going to constantly disrespect you. They're going to constantly disrespect you. It don't matter how little it is. The moment it happens, and you let it slide, it's raps. It's raps. So all I'm saying, and all in all, is to have your backbone strong. Sit up tight. Sit up straight. Let them know, listen, this is not how things is going to go. That's just not how it's going to fly on this side. I know the other guys that you dealt with let it slide, because normally most guys let it slide. You see what I'm saying? Most guys aren't going, especially if you got a fat ass, big titties, your head on point, and they don't have the abundance mindset. They have a scarcity mindset. So therefore, if they have a scarcity mindset, this is the only girl that they feel like they can only have. And it's the only girl that they can have sex with. But if you have an abundance mindset, and you know that you have other options, and you know that, hey, wait a minute, the other options don't disrespect me like how you disrespected me, then guess what happens? You put your foot down, and when you put your foot down, they don't cross you no more. Because now you're like, oh, snap. And now she's like, oh, snap. This dude, he ain't gonna let that slide over here. Let me get my act together. He has his own everything. He got his money, he got his mind together. He takes care of me, he treats me right, and he lets me know what I should and shouldn't do, but in a respectful manner. That's all it is, my brothers. Just make sure when you have this backbone, that when you do deliver the message, sometimes it's going to come off. Listen, truth comes off rude. Okay? The truth comes off rude. The truth can also come off arrogant, and the truth can also come off as cocky. But at the end of the day, it's the truth. And that's what women are going to dissect at the end of the day. Even past the deliverance and past how you say it, they're going to sit back and be like, damn, well, at least this man was honest to me. At least this man did not sugarcoat nothing. At least this man didn't baby and coddle me up. Nah, because that's not how reality works. You see what's going on? Look, that's not how reality works. The real world ain't coddling. The real world ain't sugarcoating. And the real world is going to throw out lies and fakes. You know, it's going to be lies and fakes. But you got to see past all that. So when you have a good partner in your life that's trying to let you see the fake and the bullshit that's out here, right? You need to hold on to that person, because all that person is trying to do is have you have a level head and let you see like, yo, there's some shit out here that I'm trying to help you maneuver by. And one thing that I need you to do is just respect me. I'm gonna have this backbone as long as you know me. And if we have children in the future, guess what? My son is going to have a backbone. We ain't gonna be no backbone flexible. I've been all the way back to my ankles and let you do whatever it is that you want to do. That's not how this play out, and that's not how this gonna work. And that's how you have to be, guys. That's how you gotta be, my brothers. Come on. That's how you gotta be. There's nothing wrong with that. Any female that watches this, they're gonna find something to pick at this. They're gonna find something to pick at it. But at the end of the day, guess what? They're gonna look at your lifestyle. They're gonna look at how you move, and they're gonna respect you, because they're gonna be like, man, you know what? The truth is the truth. And that's it, my brothers. That's all I gotta say to you guys about this. Make sure you guys keep a backbone. Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. Make sure you guys tune in to the next videos. I'm not gonna be flooding you guys up. I'm just gonna be posting from time to time. I'm brand new to this, so I'm gonna figure out a schedule for you guys. And listen, I hope you guys learned a lot from this video. Share it, comment, let me know a story about you being backboneless and how a woman probably ran all over you, and then once you became a man and you just, you know, your backbone got a little bit stronger because you've been doing pull-ups in the gym. Let me know, man. Let me know the transitions and what stories you guys got, man. Like, comment, and subscribe once again, man. I'm up out of here, man. See y'all brothers later.